Nice.
Welcome back, everyone. God blesses everyone. A brief recap on last session. Arwen had a very exciting development as the dragon egg she had been transporting around for quite some time happened to hatch at last while staying in a small inn. A small assumed male, not 100% confirmed because no one seems to actually know for certain, but think male baby dragon has hatched, black dragon, and received a very fearsome name if I recall correctly.
Absolutely.
Do you want to quickly remind us of that name?
Hugo,
the terrifying black dragon.
Yeah.
Hugo.
Even if it turns out to be a girl, I'm still keeping Hugo as the name.
Hugo
Just saying.
is currently about the size of a cat, and likes to sleep on Arwen's shoulder for most of the day.
Don't you also have a mouse?
Yeah! He sleeps in my pocket.
Yes, Arlo the mouse has been introduced to, but he's not yet used to Hugo, who will need some training to not eat the mouse.
I'm going to try and train them to... So Arlo is going to ride on the back of Hugo's back and fly around. It's going to be great. Can't wait.
It's the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
Oh yeah!
Anyway, after that happened, Arwen and Neo carried on their travels and discovered a village that was in quite some difficulty. They had been the victim of a series of increasingly frequent and increasingly aggressive kobold raids. Seemingly less organised to begin with, they had become more organised and more well equipped. However, some of the things they were equipped with seemed less than functional. You managed to track them back to where they were staying, which was an abandoned mine. And after briefly investigating the quarry beside the mine, delved deep and cleared out the infestation, resulting in conflict with a freakishly large kobold, immensely, not tall, but just immensely fat, almost spherical, if you will, but seemed quite accomplished, and certainly very angry. A rage-filled kobold he was. And he also had a small, gnomish prisoner, a little artificer who seemed to be supplying him with these weapons and traps and things like that. That he was ditching out to his minions. However, the artificer seemed to be doing a good job of making them less than fully functional, so that they would not be too hazardous to anyone they were used against. The most effective thing was a series of automatic crossbows that were mounted inside the mine to keep prisoners, to keep intruders is the word I'm looking for, at bay. Everything else seemed to be slightly non-functional. But between them, Arwen and Six were able to defeat the big kobold and set the youngest prisoner free, and had returned to the small unnamed village to give them the good news. There was rightfully some jubilation, as well as celebrations and plans to put right some of the things that had become run down and abandoned. For example, in nearby docks on the river had been abandoned and had been partially destroyed, and so there was burgeoning plans to go back to that and repair that, so trade up and down the river could be resumed once more, and things like that. And so we begin our story the next morning after a lovely long night's rest. The two of you wake up to find a happy and contented village.
Wait, am I there?
Well, this is this is Neo and Arwen who wake up there.
Right.
It's a relatively peaceful morning. You have been given the run of one of the houses in Banks, and several of the villagers have made themselves known to you for if you should require anything. Yes, and we can say it is around the mid-morning that a terrible screeching of Kavran is heard in the distance, as well as this both frightened but also somewhat effeminate almost cry. All the villagers they seem sort of very on edge hearing this cry in the distance. What sort of foul beast is this? Mothers clutch their children. People sort of put down what they're doing and pick up tools and things. The cheerful attitude, the cheerful atmosphere has evaporated quite quickly as the people's minds flip back to the recent attacks. And then rounding the corner into the village, flowering a figure that both Arwen and Neo know very well by now. It is the form of Styx, being harassed by a large quantity of squirrels.
Can I divine smite them?
If you want.
No, I won't divine smite them because that's not what my thing would. That's not what Zura would like. I don't imagine she would like me divine smiting some squirrels. But I'm gonna thunder smite them instead.
Oh,
I feel like it's less divine. I'm not using holiness. No, I'm not actually gonna smite them. I'm just gonna whack them with my sword.
Yeah. I mean, you can try what you want. Yeah, I mean.
Bastards!
That hits a squirrel.
Two-handed. Get the fuck out of here, squirrels. Die, I think is the phrase I'm going to coin here.
Die. Yes. There's signs of more squirrels. Styx is covered in a few sort of scratches and bite marks, sort of exposed bits of like ankle and wrist and face and things like that. And it's sort of, as he's finally coming into the village, he sort of grabs like the final one off, like, tosses it in the air, and rather than slicing it, he turns his blade 390 degrees, and more just uses it as a giant squirrel just swings the tree, and the squirrel sort of disappears with a sort of this tiny little squeaky voice. Yeah, comes to a halt in front of you.
Oh, guys! Oh my god! They were everywhere. They were in the trees, man.
Squirrels in the trees.
Yeah.
Ooh, never heard of that.
Deep breaths, takes deep breaths. Hi guys, how's it going?
It's good. How are you? How's the squirrels?
Oh, I've been better. Oh, my lord. The other day, I ended up waking up with another one on my foot.
Another one.
So it turns out the squirrels aren't really squirrels. The squirrels are actually druids who have wild-shaped into squirrels, and they're apparently a rather large family of druids who like wild-shaping into squirrels. So
They just have a vendetta.
So me waking up with a squirrel indicates something rather different. And they didn't seem to like that. I don't know how it happened. I don't drink. I'm a paladin of Zuriel. I don't drink. I don't even know what the hell's going on. But that happened. They don't like me anymore.
Oh.
But hey, here I am. How's it going? What you guys been up to?
I have a dragon.
You what? That seems okay. You have a cool. Hi, little dragon. How's it going? Wow. Boy, do I feel useless right now. You have like a freaking army on you. You have Arlo and a dragon and Neo. Hi, Neo. How's it going?
Same old, can't remember.
Cool. Alright.
My memory's working great, thanks.
Excellent.
Excellent. That was really what we're worried about in this situation. What were you guys up to?
Just realised I could use the new shoes as sleeping bags for both of my animals. I knew it was worth it.
I mean, on a mouse, that's like it's like a full riding boot on a mouse. That's not so much a sleeping bag as a sleeping marquee.
Fine. Nice and toasty and warm. Sheltered
Sure.
from the rain.
Yeah. Those are definitely things that shoes would provide a mouse.
Yeah. Good times.
See, I thought there was going to be something really profound there, and it's nope, I'm going to use my shoes as a mouse.
For a mouse.
For a mouse.
Anyway, carry on.
what were you guys up to?
We just whacked some kobold. Them things.
Ah, kobolds.
Oh, that's quarry.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I fell in a corner.
Oh,
was
nice. That sounds
I mean,
like
I
a rocky
climbed
situation.
in there, and I don't really know what I was looking for.
That does not surprise me in one slight. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest. What were you going to do now? I guess I'm here. I might as well. I don't really have much to do. What's the plan?
Oh, we're just gonna keep heading down the roads till we get to Denderport, I guess.
Cool. Oh, still going to Denderport. Awesome.
Yeah.
It's
Let's
Yeah, we
go.
keep getting sidetracked. My legs hurt.
I can tell as you're not at Denderport then. But then again, neither am I. I don't know why I just keep randomly bumping into you in this large world. It seems like quite the coincidence.
I know. It's so weird.
quite mysterious. Six.
They are when your surname is the Wanderer. Let me tell you.
One could almost say there was a set of divine guidance.
Controlling our every whim and ensuring that we end up in the same place at the same time.
Don't believe it. No.
I believe it to be Zuriel. Somehow you guys are going to help me.
Oh no.
Or I'm going to help you. Or something. Something's gonna happen. Anyway, let's get going to Denderport, shall we?
Yay!
Indeed. So as this reintroduction has been going on, the townsfolk have realised that Styx is not a wandering banshee come to take their souls, and is actually just I use this word quite lightly, ordinary person.
Ordinary.
And so they sort of huddled around a little bit and have overheard your conversation, but kept respectfully quiet as well. one of them sort of, again, it's the blacksmith who's sort of been leading this. He seems to be quite a significant town figure. Who sort of steps forward and says, "So you're on your way to Denderport then? I'm not sure this was his accent last week, but we will go with it." You're on your way to Denderport. We don't have much to offer you in way of thanks. We are quite a small village, but we can give you some supplies for the road.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Is there anything else you require? You can refill your rations, things like that.
I have a question, my good man. Do you happen to sell crossbows?
Oh.
Crossbows? Yeah.
Yeah, this longbow ain't really working for me. I'm terrible with it. I'd like something a little sturdier, you know.
Yes.
A little lighter on the back.
Yes. I make a number of sets of hunting devices and things like that.
Yeah. I'll
sell you a crossbow.
Can I just have some arrows? Is that alright?
Can I just have some stuff?
He will give you some arrows as part of the because you helped the village. So yes, you can
Cheers!
arrows. 60 is going to because you
Just turned.
That is fair enough.
What
I've
are you after?
How much is each crossbow? How much are the crossbows you have on offer?
A hand crossbow is 75 GP. A heavy crossbow is 50, and a light crossbow is 25.
I will take a heavy crossbow. I feel like that will.
Okay, heavy crossbow, two-handed, 1d10, range 100 by 400.
Aha. So heavy crossbow. Attack is Dex plus nothing. Range is 100.
It's a martial ranged weapon, so if you've got proficiency in martial weapons, you have proficiency in...
I do, yes. Yes, I have proficiency. What's the range again?
100 by 400.
400. Nice. 1d10 plus Dex. Type. Piercing. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, my man. I'll take off the.
And then 20.
Oh, and yes.
1 GP also.
1 GP also. So that is now 137 gold.
Woo.
Perfect. And I will be replacing this cross. Heavy crossbow. I'm sort of imagining this a little bit like a rifle, but instead of like the muzzle and everything, it's just like the end of a crossbow. But not like a really, really long rifle, kind of like a short sort of. And obviously no magazine or anything, that would be obviously really ridiculous. Just like a big sort of long stock and sort of stuff.
Just automatically reloads the arrows.
Oh, very, very much not. I imagine this thing's probably quite difficult to reload. But it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, cool. I'm good. Thank you very much, sir. I'm sure this will do me just fine. Should we get going then, chaps?
Let's go.
Chapettes?
Yeah. And it's been a very, very long journey, so we can just skip the time unless there's anything you'd like to do on the road.
No, I don't think so. Unless there's anything to do.
No, I haven't prepared anything. It's been a very long time, so I'm happy to just fast forward. It's been sort of
Cool.
2 or 3 sessions of this sporadic travel.
Oh wait, Did I tell you that we got jumped by by 3 thieves as well? By
We
the
were
way,
jumped by 3 feet. 3 thieves.
thieves. Yeah, that also happened.
What did
yes,
they look
that's
like?
true. 3 bandits tried to mug us.
Yeah.
What do they look like?
One's a man called Handsome Jack. One's a woman called Laura Lightfingers, and the other is Samantha the singer. I think they're bards, or one at least is a bard. I don't know, but yeah.
Okay.
Bad
I was wondering
peoples.
if they were Aarakocra, because I got mugged by a bunch of Aarakocra people. Well, not mugged, robbed in my sleep. Never mind.
Ooh.
You were mugged by Kenku. Just
Kenku, that's it. Basically the same thing.
yes, very much. Except they look more like crows.
Also, Kenku can only speak what other people have said. They're like parrots.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Skip to you guys arriving. Six, I don't believe you've been to this city before.
No, I have not.
It is a port city, split down the middle by the river, with numerous sort of high arching bridges to allow ships with sails and things like that to progress at least part way or a decent way up the river for trade and things like that. It's a city with a large mix. It's probably one of the most mixed cities in the land of Kavran at the moment because of its trade. Let's throw you over to the map so you guys can get a bit more of an idea of where it resides. Yeah, it resides in the edge of the East Plains here. Right inside Sharktooth Bay. But yes, it's one of the sort of main trade points for anything coming by river, as the Dender River splits both north and south to both the Elven realms and the Dwarven realms.
Alright. Why were we here again?
We're going to the was it a temple or a church or something to talk to I don't remember the person's name. That's good. But the high huh?
Did you write it down?
Well, I have Helga's name, who was the high priestess, but it was the other woman who was telling me stuff as well. There was another woman, wasn't there? Yeah, we'll just go to Helga.
Yeah, I was talking to them about the that creepy, terrifying thing.
And Neo's memory.
Oh,
because
yeah.
We want him to remember things. And
yes.
I think they'll know things about the remembering thing.
Yes, because Neo's dad was an asshole.
Yes.
And we need him to remember things about that.
Yes, exactly.
I remember things. Hey, Neo, remember that time your dad was a dick? Yeah. Cool.
Okay. So you have indeed been to the temple before. It is this large sort of white marble building on the waterfront. It's a very impressive building, and it's like a show of orcish strength and their religious fervor. The size of this building. It has statues it seems to act as a thing for all their deities. There are multiple statues and things inside of their 4 gods, but it is the centerpiece, sort of one end of the room is this giant statue of this beautiful looking orc woman standing there with this sort of cresting wave sort of breaking around her and water sort of flowing over her in this artful way.
Woo! You forgot to mention she's naked.
That is true, yes. The statue is indeed naked. But these artful, like, swirls and like waves of water are providing modesty, as it were.
Sure.
I'm convinced.
Cool. So we need to go to a temple. We're at the temple.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Real quick, what's an acolyte?
An acolyte is
Yes.
Someone who's studied in holy matters.
I know the other woman's name, I think, possibly.
okay.
Marriott.
Marriott.
Yes? Marriott.
Mariam.
Marriott.
I
No?
don't know.
Mary.
It's on the fly.
Do not
Yeah, no.
write them down.
No, I
Look
don't.
at my list.
No, I don't write them down.
This is why I'm really glad that you stream my sessions, because then if I ever forget something, I can go and rewatch it and be like, "Oh yeah, what did we call it again? What was that random bit of bullshit I came up with? Ah, yeah, that bit. Okay, cool.
Do you remember the naked lady's name?
Yeah, that one is.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
I came up with a pantheon for various things, so yes.
A what?
A pantheon.
What's that?
It's like the collective term for religion and gods and stuff like that. Like the North pantheon or the Greek pantheon or something like that.
Ooh. Snazzy.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, good. So, when we go in, who is anyone there? Or is it just
It's
empty?
quite an empty building. There's a few orcs sort of scattered around, sort of, praying at various altars and things like that. Involved in some worship. There's a couple of sort of acolytes going around, like refilling candles, that sort of thing. In these sort of nice, sort of long white robes. But yes, you can. And one of them, maybe seeing you enter, comes up and says, "Hold on, let me get that accent. Right? Yes. Is there anything we can do for you?"
I'm looking
Hi.
for Helga.
You want to see Helga?
Mm-hmm.
One moment, I shall go and fetch her.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Goes off, and this older and quite powerfully built, but also quite beautiful looking orc. He's quite tall, so he's probably taller than you are, but he's not this similar height to you six, sort of about sort of 5'11", 6 foot tall orc woman comes back wearing these quite elegantly cut robes. They are more they're white for the most part. They are again more ornate, and also they look slightly more like a dress than pure robes. For example, she doesn't have a hood and things like that. And she comes back and says, "Ah, yes. Arwen, was it?
It's me.
I was not expecting to see you again, but it is a pleasure."
Wow, a pleasure. No one ever said that before. Wow, hello.
Oh, I'm welcome here.
Oh, I'll come more often then. So, this is my friend Styx.
Hello.
There.
He might wander in here sometimes when I'm not here. So just be acquainted with this. He may be followed by squirrels.
If I am, protect me.
Anyway.
Quite confused at this, like, what are you talking about? These people are going mad.
I'm getting sidetracked. So, you know Neo. Neo, wave. Say hello.
Okay, just hi. Yes.
I need to get his memory back. I know Mariette said something
Marie.
about something to help, but I just wanted to see if there was stuff. I don't know. What could you suggest?
Third, you will have to tell me a little more about the cause of his memory loss. There are many things I could try, but without more information, I cannot offer any accurate solutions.
Well, you see, he lost his memory, so I don't know how he lost his memory.
If I'm going to be very, very honest, he is a very, very old, rather ancient person. If you don't mind me saying, Neo, don't worry, you're still a
super old man.
So, obviously, we don't know, and this might have been a thing that happened a very, very, very long time ago. Would you happen to know anything about that and any ways we could restore something of that nature?
Probably magic.
So this sounds like a problem.
Don't think he was hit on the head.
Existing condition. What was he like when you first met him? What was the circumstances of your meeting?
Well, we fell through this hole, and then he was there. Oh, and we fell on this thing that made some blue light, and some bad man came out.
Okay.
So yeah,
Sounds like
bad times.
There was some magic involved already.
Indeed.
This could be from you must understand, you have not given me very much to go on.
Balsam, does that make any sense to you?
No, I have not heard this name before.
Damn it. Okay.
I mean, there are many things. It could be a physical injury that will heal over time. Magic may be able to speed this up. I do not know. It could also be some sort of curse.
I'm thinking it's a curse. He's been cursed! He was cursed.
He may have been cursed.
No, he was cursed.
If it is a curse, I can attempt to lift it for you. I am not the most powerful spellcaster, but I do have some abilities I can try.
Okay.
You must understand some of these things are costly, and it is likely wherever you go, whatever healing you try to use, there will be a charge to you, not only for this service, but also some of these spells, even some of the simple ones, require powerful or valuable components, which you will either have to acquire or to pay for in order to have these spells performed.
Okay. That's fine. Go for it. What do we need?
the best thing I can offer is some greater restoration. This is not the most powerful healing spell, but if there is a curse, this potentially has the power to lift it.
Nice.
This is on the lower end of spells. It requires 100 golds worth of diamond.
Diamond?
Indeed.
Where do I get that?
Yeah, so we need to find a
We
diamond.
need a diamond shop.
So a spell like this is not, I would not say common, but so the cost is low enough in comparison to others that we have it on hand. I could perform this spell for you now.
Excellent. Yes, please.
I must stress there is no guarantee this will work. It is potentially not even the right thing and could make things worse if it is wrong.
I don't think anything can get worse. Oh, actually, he might forget about the shoes thing. So
Yeah, but he also might. I mean, he could. By the way, you know, she's making this sound. She could like die, or he could die rather.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I just want to impress upon you. This is, as you might say, disclaimer that does not work. No money back.
I will
okay.
be going to court if you won't give me a refund.
No, she won't. Magic is weird. We know
Yes.
that. Don't worry.
We have the diamond dust on hand, but you will need to pay for the material cost.
Okay, how much?
It is 100 gold for this.
Okay. Neo, do you have 100 gold?
So yeah, I've got some.
Okay,
Wait.
hold on. Some.
Okay.
Hold on, what's 100 divided by 3?
33. 33 gold, 33 silver, and no, 33 gold, 3 silver, and 3 copper pieces.
Indeed.
The exchange rate's so confusing. Right, we need to pay 33 gold. I hope everyone's got 33 gold because I'm not paying anyone
I got
else's.
33 gold.
Neo
Good.
will fork out the 34 to make it an even 100.
Oh, yay.
Oh yeah.
His memory.
Good man.
Good man, good man.
76.
Cool, I'll take a 33 gold off.
Equal 33. Cool. Do that healing, lady.
Okay. So,
Play that funky healing white woman.
you hand over this money and Helga takes it off you and escorts you to a private chamber in the back where there are, like beds and things like that. There seems to be sort of 3 or 4 of them laid out in this one room. She gets Neo to lie down, and then she disappears off and comes back with this sort of pouch. She puts her hand into it and starts sprinkling it over his chest, and mutters the arcane words required. When she finishes, she lays her hands on him, and there's a glow, and this glittering diamond dust, this powder seems to glow with magic and sinks or disappears into Neo's body, it almost looks like. And she sort of takes her hands off and she sort of, you can see she's sweating a little bit. Performing magic of this strength seems to have taken a little bit out of her. And step back and sort of sits down on the bed beside. So, well, that is all I can do. How do you feel? Neo just sort of sits up, looks a little bit sheepish, and is like, it's the same.
We just wasted 100 gold on nothing. He looks mildly sparkly now, and that's it.
Yes. Yeah. That's it. That's all I got.
Stands up and is like, I'm very sorry. If you can give me more details, then maybe I can.
What specific stuff do you need? Like what? You might judge my memory.
What is wrong with him, or what caused this? Therefore, I cannot. It's clear you need more powerful healing. This does not appear to be the product of a curse, or if it is far more powerful than I am able to cleanse.
Okay. Do you know who Zinda Foresight is?
Zinda Farsight?
That's probably that one.
Yes.
Yes, that's an A, not an O.
Yes, indeed. Zinda is the I am High Priestess here, but Zinda is the High Priestess of us all. She resides in Hengist Forza, to the north.
Cool.
She would indeed be one with the power to help.
So we need to talk to her.
Yes, he is one such with his power. There are others you could find.
Oh, okay. Got a list. Are there numbers?
You will find these people throughout the world. They are rare, do not get me wrong. They are few and far between. I only know of two others, and one is sort of a rumor.
Oh, we love a rumour. Go on.
We love a good rumour, mate.
Artugal's Shining Palm.
Sorry, you want me to spell that? T. Yep. G.
G-H.
Yep.
Artugal.
Oh, Artgahal. Right.
A-R-T-H-A-L.
A-L.
Artgahal.
Artugal Shining Palm.
Shiny palm.
Shining Palm.
Oh.
He is a very powerful dwarf.
Powerful dwarf.
Powerful dwarf.
You will find him to the south in the mountains, probably in the dwarf city of Garnenheim.
Garnenheim.
That is their capital.
There is yeah, I'll know what that says.
Okay, so we need to go.
Wait, is he the rumour one, or is that he the real one?
He is one I know of. There is, of course,
Okay.
who is in Hengist Forza. And there is also, I know of one who resides amongst the elves.
Oh dear.
Called Thistleblade.
Who?
Thistleblade. This is a name
Ooh.
I recognize, as she is sort of an elven legend.
She sounds cool.
Yes, I know now.
I may fall in love.
Both being heard of Thistleblade, is a nature spirit, resides in the forest. Yeah. Sort of fey creature. The legend you have heard is talk about taking many different forms, sort of, and being very, very in tune with nature itself.
Do we know whereabouts we could find her?
Or how? Is
Yeah,
there
or
legends
how?
about that? Do we need to find it?
Yeah, we would have heard of elves who have quested to try and find her, and it seems like very few have been successful, and the ones that don't have a lot to say. They're mainly sort of, there's a lot of awe when they speak of her and speak of the things that they've seen her do. But there's also a lot of people that have gone out looking and either not come back or have returned without success.
Okay.
Okay then.
But you would know also that the general sort of area of focus is the northwest area of the forest. And on that sort of western side is where it is believed she resides.
I really want to see this elfie spirit nature lady. But I also want to talk to Zinda because we know she's real.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it's kind of on the... Well, it's not on the way, but, you know, we need to go up anyway. If we're going to talk to...
If you wish to see Zinda, I will arrange passage for you again.
Oh, yes!
Part of an apology for not being able to help.
Oh, wait, are you going to give us Gethin again? Because I can't handle Gethin. He was annoying last time. I didn't like him.
No, this will be on a different ship.
Okay.
Gethin is currently far away, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
bloody Gethin!
Gethin, yeah. Yeah, Sticks, you don't like Gethin either. Come on.
I don't like Gethin. I don't.
I can arrange passage for you in the next couple of days.
Nice.
Probably tomorrow. However, like I said, if it does seem like you need more powerful healings than even I've been able to provide, then the material cost will be even higher than this.
Okay, that's fine.
We are potentially talking thousands.
Oh, shit. Okay, I need to sell some things, lads. How much will a flute sell for? It was bespokely made by Reggie.
A couple of silver at best.
Okay, no.
What about
Everyone's
magic
got
dragon pebble?
Everyone's got a price, and I'm sure that, you know, they all have something that they would like doing. Maybe we can sort of work our way into
Fancy man shoes. I knew I stole them for a reason.
If you would like, I'm sure you could earn what you need in Hagrid Fossa or the surrounding area, and I can arrange passage for you now. Or you can come back to me at a later date, and I will do it then for you when you think you have everything you need.
Can you give us like a day or two? Is that cool?
Yes, you wish to return to me once you...
Yeah. Thanks.
No problem.
Cheers. Cool. Nice.
Sweet.
When we go outside eventually, is there like a town, you know, in like community centres, there's like boards with things happening and yeah. Is there any like wanted posters I want to see?
Yeah. There would be like is sort of like a set of guards for the city, and instructed with keeping the peace and stuff like that. A city this size would have its own jail and courthouse for things like that, and so they would potentially have wanted posters and stuff like that.
Nice.
You can get over there. That's a good place to check out for some work.
Furniture for sale.
If they might have other things they want doing. It's up to you.
Yes, I would like to look at the board.
Yeah! Let's go.
Okay.
Let's look at the board.
Yeah. So you can get directions and just find your way through the city. Again, it's sort of it's on the same south side of the river where you are, and you get directions to this very large wooden building, this big roof, and the ground floor is like stone, and then everything above is wood. With these big beams and things holding everything together. You step inside, there's a very sort of bored guard, behind the desk, sort of leaning, looking down, reading a piece of paper. So looks up at you and just what?
What to you too? Why are you looking at me?
You came here. What do you want?
Well,
He makes good points.
yeah, but he shouldn't be so rude about it.
That's a good point. He's being a little bit rude.
Yeah. To be rude.
Anyway.
Got anyone you need to beat up? And by that, do you have any wanted people? That I will not beat up, don't worry. I promise.
We are just a couple of adventurers looking for some work. Is there any going around?
Probably. One gets up. It's a rotund-looking guard. Uniform is not the best maintained. Has made a career out of doing the bare minimum to get to deck. Things like that, heads through a back room. You can hear he's got set keys on his belt and jangling, a little truncheon on the other side. Heads through back. And sort of left waiting for 5 or 10 minutes. And then he comes back with comes back, and it looks like he's come back alone for a second until he steps out of the doorway, and around behind the counter walks this very even short for even a dwarf, but this short female dwarf, hair sort of greying, blonde but greying, tied back in this very severe bun. Uniform is very pristine, that sort of thing. She's
Hello.
So, you fellas, and that's our some work.
Good save. Yes. Is there anything that he's doing in the local area? Looking for a bit of cash, and it's obviously a pretty good way to do it, to get it.
We've got one problem that springs to mind immediately. But no pressure. Do let us know if it sounds like too much. Don't want any more people disappearing on us now.
This already sounds terrifying.
This sounds great.
More guards than I can really afford to lose. Unless you're looking for a steady paycheck, of course, in which case guard work is...
No, we're not staying.
Of course not. Adventurers up through and through. I used to be an adventurer like you. No, it didn't pay well enough.
Yeah.
Good story. Anyway, this work.
Yes, so we've had some disappearances.
Oh.
That's what it's described.
Okay.
mostly children, but we think they have been disappearing into the sewers.
The Piper.
Children have been playing down by the shore, down by the river, as they do. They like to go exploring, only, it should be safe. If a little smelly, we leave that up to the parents to police. But recently, a few have not come back, and so I sent a few guys down to investigate, and they didn't all come back. The one that did, or the few that did, they reported quite a large amount of webbing down in the sewers, and
I already don't like the sound of any of this.
We have sealed the larger entrances as best we can to keep as many people out as possible. Maybe it's something we should have done to begin with, but we've had several backfist commissions to put large grits over the exits.
Okay.
So
Well, let's go.
What?
Wait, how much does it pay?
That was going to be my next question.
Well, if you can bring me back proof of the vanquishing of whatever is down there. Obviously, we have an idea, but there are several creatures out there in the world that can make webs.
I think there's only one.
This is all very hush-hush as well, you must understand.
Okay.
If he's not well known yet throughout the city, if you intend to pursue this, I will give you a writ to enter. Currently, the 3 largest entrances are locked and guarded to stop anything coming out, but also to stop anyone else wandering in.
Okay.
If this seems beyond your capabilities, or if
Saying I'm weak?
this is useful, I just know that tramping for furs, looking for unknown beasts is not everyone's cup of tea.
Well, especially when you mention webbing and other things like that, that seems terrifying. But no, yeah.
If this is, as I say, if this is not your cup of tea, then we have several other smaller things. We are in search of a bounty hunter at the moment. The last one we had seems to have moved on. He also was freelance, and it seems like he has. Well, I hope he has moved on rather than misfortune has befallen them. But it seems like they have moved on to greener pastures.
They, as in a group, or they as in a singular?
They as in singular. I freely admit, our bounty hunter work was not frequent and not very well paid. But it was enough for them to turn a modest living on.
Did you say it was people or one person? Sorry, my internet cut out.
The bounty hunter was one person.
Oh, it was one person. Okay, cool. Excellent. Thank you. Just making sure.
If you're interested, they can give you more details about.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about those 3 people. Do you know anything about 3 performers who are not performers? They're thieves. 2 women and a man.
Have you had a run-in with them?
Do you know them?
Not personally, but I think I am aware of the individuals with which they are indeed well-known threats, and there is a desire to bring them in.
Oh, excellent, cool. I'll be on the lookout for that as well. Anyway. Yeah. After this whole spider thing, I'll come back to you about that. Because I want to know. I want them to... I don't like them.
I want them to.
Yes. Absolutely.
Absolutely rare.
So do you want to do the spider thing, Sticks?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get it over with. If it's if it's causing people trouble and harm, we might as well sort of try and help at least.
The moral thing. Yeah, I wasn't just thinking about money.
Totally was
Laying off some steam.
Thinking about money.
Whacking some things.
Well, if this is what you're after, then I will fetch a writ for you, and yes, I will fetch a writ for you, and we will. I will show you I will show you where to go. What's your name, by the way?
Oh yeah. Arwen.
My name is Sticks.
Arwen Sticks.
How's it going?
Neo. Arwen Sticks and Neo, excellent. I will get this written up for you in just a moment. Do you have a place to stay where I can find you, or are you happy to wait?
I guess we'll wait.
Yeah.
We don't really have a place to stay as of yet, so.
Okay. Well, she heads off, sort of gets to the door and to the back and says, "Oh, I'm Gemma, by the way, Warden Gemma. I'm
Nice to meet you.
in charge of running the law enforcement in this city."
Ah, well, very nice to meet you.
She heads off, sort of shuts the door behind her, and then goes wait, sort of. And you have to wait quite a while, because she's having to handwrite this up now, and it's sort of about half an hour you're going to wait before she comes back. And she's sort of shaking off this bit of paper to like dry the ink on it. And she hands it over to you, and it's, it's sort of quite, it's full of sort of legalese of like, I, the High Warden of Denverport, hereby give permission to, and like, it's like space for like, there's like a long, like, couple of rows of lines, it's like, for all the names you could potentially write, like Arwen, Sticks, and Neo, so I give permission for them to, and then again it's more lines, and it's like, she's filled in exactly before, and stuff like that. And then at the bottom there's this big like gold like wax seal like stamp. It's like a big like D and a P that like there's like a capital D and then like a P and they like form like a set of almost like gates. Like a big crossover.
Ooh, fancy.
With a sort of like divide bit for river.
Ooh, very fancy.
Yeah, so as of this, You'll wait just one more moment. I'll be back, and we'll head off and see like disappears, like goes to a cupboard off like the main entrance room, and like pull out this like flamboyant sort of almost like ginormous Stetson with like a big feather on it that adds like a good 8 inches to her height. And she just like takes out of her pocket this big like badge and like pins it to the front of her her jacket and like puts on this big like well it would be like it's a long jacket on her like almost like a sort of ankle length like leather duster with pins this big badge to the front and then like also like straps on like it's not a big axe but it's like it is an axe like slings that like over her shoulder and she's like walking around the city.
Nice.
Nice, fair play.
It's good to have a woman with an axe.
It's useful for more than just chopping wood, shall we say?
Yes, chopping heads.
Yes,
I think she was going. Yeah, I think she was going for subtlety there.
Ah,
Way to.
right.
Yeah, she leads you out into the city and spends quite a long time. It's about an hour you guys walk, and she takes you to first to the waterfront on the south side of the river, and shows you a gate there. Like greets a guard that's like standing there, and you can see there's this big circular like outflow that flows out to sea, and you can smell what flows out of it. But you can see there's this quite shiny gate on it, not gate, sorry, big grate, and in the grate there is a section that has like a big padlock on it, so it looks like they've built in a small door so you could go through. It's like we had doors on so that if there was a build up or a blockage you could still send people in if necessary. This is the one on the south side. And then she takes you off and shows you there's a big one that comes out from the south side into the river itself, sort of about a quarter of a mile inland, takes you across the bridge and shows you on the north side as well. And they're all very much the same. These are the 3 biggest entrances, and the children like to come and go. In summer, not so much, things tend to be stagnant, but in the winter when we get all the rain, they're very, very, well, clean-ish.
Can I make a suggestion for the town? Maybe invest in like a playground or something? just a thought. Possibly. The ground. It's a place where they can play on the ground that isn't in poo.
Isn't in poo.
Yes,
Just an idea.
Unfortunately, not everyone can afford quality living, and while we do what we can,
No, it would be communal.
there are a number who end up on the streets, a number of families who...
Okay, but they can still play in the playground. Or live in the playground.
I am not here to make judgments or decisions for our citizens. I leave them up to them. But I agree, it would be
My dude.
ideal if everyone was safe.
Okay.
It's like these like lead out like onto like the waterfront, so they're also like they like go down, and so they like go. But very nearby is where the beaches and things are placed. So these like they're like in walls that like drop straight into the sea, but very nearby is like rocks and stuff like that. So sort of either side where there are like beaches and stuff like that. So you can understand why kids would be like playing on the beach and be like, ooh, a tunnel, let's explore the tunnel.
Oh, okay.
As kids do.
Kids are idiots.
They are.
Yes, I agree. Disgusting children. Onwards. Towards the stench.
Toward the stench.
Well, you have your route. The guards have keys. I leave it up to you to choose where you start.
Oh no.
Hopefully I will see you again.
Oh, that sounds ominous.
Well,
Does sound rather ominous.
Quite dangerous. Of course,
Does sound rather ominous.
I will think nothing less of you, and you can...
I'm not. Are you saying I'm a wuss? Saying I can't do it?
She's not saying that.
I'm saying you have a choice in what you do.
Let's just go.
Yeah, we'll go.
Let's get the job done.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Get the job done. We're going in.
Yeah. We're going in.
Okay, which entrance?
We're going in, boys.
Does anyone have any objections to the one by the sea?
No.
Yeah,
No, might as well.
On the north side of the river. Just as a reference.
No. I don't really have any objections to going in from anywhere. Is there a right way to go in?
Just the
to a place
closest
filled with
one,
potential
probably.
spiders and murderous things?
Yeah.
Probably not. Let's be real.
Probably the exit.
Yeah, that's probably the right way.
Yeah, closest place to wherever we are.
Yeah,
We'll just go in.
Where you currently are.
Yeah, we're going there.
And then there's one on the south side of the river, and another one on the south side of the river that actually led into the river. The south side is a larger section of city compared to the north.
But they all connect, surely. Do they? Do they not connect?
No, they wouldn't connect like
Oh.
the river.
Oh.
Because the sewers themselves flow into the sea and the river. And the north side flow into the river as well, it just goes into the sea. And the south side.
They are polluting this river.
That's the real injustice here.
So the best they can do is poop into the river. I mean, the fish do it. The animals do it. Why not the people?
You make oddly good points for a man talking about pooping into a river.
Yeah, I know.
What can I say?
I have experience.
In defense. They would probably be incriminating.
Yes. Anyway, just go. We'll go into the closest one.
Okay, you head in the north one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you're thinking, if you have a quick word with the guard and gets you just showing your writ, he pulls out a key, unlocks the gate, sort of gives you a nod as you go in. Good luck. And you guys head inside. And you sort of, all three of you get in, and there's this big clang as he shuts the gate behind you, and you hear the jangle of keys again as he locks it up.
Well, I really hope we don't die. Partly because I don't want my second paladin character I played to die in a fucking sewer again, but that's fine.
I hadn't seen the parallels to Reed.
No, not Reed, my old one, Ronan.
Oh yeah, sorry, not Reed.
Ronan Greywater, the paladin that died to a goblin with a flamethrower in a goddamn sewer.
Jesus.
I know,
I can
it
show
was
you there are no
fucking...
flamethrower goblins in this sewer. That's
No!
how
There's... No!
The flamethrower spider.
God.
Yes,
Just
the
flamethrowers.
flamethrower spiders. It has 8, 1 out of each eye. It gets to attack 8 times, I tell you.
Oh no.
Each dealing 4d10 damage. But the dex save is only a 1 because they all point in random directions. It cannot aim.
Oh,
Yeah. It has a lazy eye, so one of them's just like. Oh, it sort of rolls a bit off to the side. Anyway, that's about the imaginary
Anyway.
for a spider, or be soon to be real now that I'm planning statue abilities. So a flying spider in my head.
don't do this to me, JJ.
What would you like to do now you are in the sewer?
Turn on my light. Give me 2 seconds.
I'm gonna say no. Well,
I'm
say,
trying to think.
Now I can see.
Sure.
you know, like all of this happening while you're walking, you're like making progress while the three of you are sort of hashing out a plan. And as you start walking away, you have there is this one source of light behind you from the tunnel opening that gets fainter and gets darker and darker and darker. And the sounds of the crashing waves on the beach behind you slowly fades. And there's just sort of these steady drip in these big stone circular tunnels. These sort of drip from sort of different little runnings off the side and things like that. It's darker and darker and darker until there is no light for you to see by.
I have torches.
Yeah.
Do I need something to light them with?
No, I'm not going to go to the whole. Well, you don't have a tinder box, so you can't light a torch. Bullshit.
Also, I have the cantrip produce flame, so I could just make flame and light them.
Nice! I was going to see how advanced Hugo was at producing fire.
Well, Hugo
It's
doesn't
not even
breathe
fire.
because he is a black dragon.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
He breathes acid,
Yeah.
Oh,
which may be the most metal thing ever. Other than green
my
dragons who
goodness,
breathe
Hugo.
poison, like literal poison.
so cool. Anyway,
Yes.
torches.
Yeah, but also Hugo can't breathe anything yet.
Yeah, no, he's
He is
a day
a
old.
little bad.
You're so cute.
He's the cure.
He's sleeping. Cool, I have a torch. Would you like to make it flamey?
Flame.
Yeah, that's the wrong.
Flame boy.
So, Arwen, you can just carry a torch.
Nice. I can see.
Right, Six, are you going to keep the peace flame going to just so you put your own?
Yeah.
Arwen's like,
I am going to keep the produce flame going, like in my hands, but also like, you know, I'm saying, you know, it's for light, but also I'm like, but if I see anything move in here, you better know I'm throwing this fucking flame. Yeah.
A child comes up. One of the lost children.
Okay. If it is a child roaming around the sewers,
Burn them.
that's some horror movie shit right there.
No.
They
No. No.
Burn.
clown with a balloon. You don't. Okay, so you light up these two light sources and illuminate your surroundings. And much like around the entrance, there is a slight constant trickle of water coming down the center of the tunnel floor, and then occasionally there are these small inlets from either side. And you can see like around where they they flow in. There's like discolouring on the walls and stuff from the constant like water, and also sort of from the ceiling you can see this is quite an old set of tunnels and pipework and things, because the water just sort of seeping through has just sort of discoloured the top of the ceiling, and you can see where it's like run down all the sides, and there are these streaks down the sides. While the sides are still sort of relatively smooth, the very top of the tunnel, there is just the very beginning of little like stalactites forming.
Huh.
Yeah, so only like a couple of centimeters, but you can just see the process starting.
Creepy. Alright, let's keep going, shall we?
Yes.
You just gonna keep
Oh no, they're gonna jump on us.
Oh, they absolutely are, aren't they?
what would...
Can I
Yeah, go for it.
throw my flame into the things to see if it'll illuminate the area somewhat, to see if I can see anything?
So the tunnel is, I say big, it's probably, like, you're able to walk upright, but it's probably no more than, like, 7 or 8 feet in diameter.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay. I guess I'll just raise my flame up and see if I can see it. Raise my hand up with a flame in it and see if I can sort of see anything a little better.
Yeah, I mean, you can just sort of get quite a good view of the process of the stalactites over here. So, there's not many of them. There's sort of one here, one there. They're only maybe like a centimetre or so long.
So they are actually stalactites, not spider babies.
No, they are indeed, well, stalactites.
Okay.
Okay.
That's right then. Carry on.
Yeah, carry on. Huh.
Well, I was going to turn over to you and see what you guys wanted to do in terms of locating and tracking. What skills?
Dear Lord.
If these things were beasts, I'd be able to sort of fiends. I'd be able to look around, but I don't think I really got anything. I can. No, I don't really have anything. Is there? Can I maybe have a look around for any evidence of sort of webbing and things like that, and seeing where people might have previously gone?
Yeah, you can make an investigation check.
Oh, the 0 intelligence. Oh.
That's 2.
That's sad. That is just sad. That's not a 2, JJ. That is sad.
Okay. That's a sad. And to your sad, you don't discover anything.
Okay. You're right there.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. It sounds like
That
Cool.
thing.
action to expend 1 range spell slot to focus your awareness on the region around you for 1 minute per level of follow the following type of creature present within 1 mile of you. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. This feature doesn't reveal the creature's location or number. I need to check what type of thing these are.
If they're spiders, I'd assume monstrosities or beasts, but
Yeah, this is a monstrosity, this one. So, no.
So it's none of those
It
things.
is none of those things.
Okay. I was just making sure. I have nothing.
You've got investigation and things like that. You could make
Yeah.
survival checks to track track as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a survival check.
Oh, I just investigated it.
Oh,
Oh, look at us.
let's just go.
Yeah, Arwen, you find actually you've progressed quite far up this main chamber, and it's started to branch off a couple of times, and you've had a little bit of a look down each of them and sort of investigating as you go, not really finding anything much, and then you come to one, and it seems a little bit drier than the others. There's not as much sort of water flowing down, and so there's sort of this like muddy like track in the bottom where the water's not really flowing, and in that you can spot several sort of little like
No.
marks from quite a large
Oh,
set of feet.
Oh dear.
get out of here!
Sure exactly what they belong to, they do look like distinctive. Actually, with the 21, you're pretty sure these are spider track marks of scuttling spider legs.
Oh, get out of here!
Can I tell which way it's going?
Yeah, it's like you've seen many offshoots and you haven't taken them yet, and this is the one that makes you think,
It's gone down there.
yeah.
Okay. It's not come out of there, it's gone down there.
Well, you see these marks in it,
Oh.
so
Okay.
you can, your 21 flat finds these tracks that you are able to follow.
Cool.
Okay. I guess we should follow them.
Yeah.
I'm going to regret saying that.
Should we stealthy down there?
Agreed.
Yeah,
Just
Let us stealth.
you can move stealthily. It'll slow down a little bit.
No, I can't.
Yeah, for some reason, Six, there seems to be this like slight sort of knocking sound when you're walking, and then you realise it's your knees just knocking together in fear.
Oh. Oh. I thought you were about to say it's my shield on my back, just dunk, dunk, dunk. Like, what the hell is that? Something's following me. It's right behind me.
Yeah, and so this leads you follow these tracks, and you sort of estimate the thing you're following isn't as big as you first thought. These tracks don't seem to lead much, and you start to see sort of little webs and things in like nooks and crannies and corners, things like that. And eventually you come to what is actually a vertical ladder in the side to a chute up, and at the top it is like webbed clothes. So there's like a web spread across this entire thing. It's very difficult to see because there's only this very faint little pinprick of light coming down, and when you look up you can see there's a load of webbing blocking this grate above.
Is there further forward to travel, or is that the end, or is it like a dead end?
You can carry on down as well.
Yep.
Theory.
You keep going, and you're heading, you sense, further inland still, and as you do so, this tunnel sort of seems to have come down a size. It's a little bit more cramped around you and things like that, and you end up sort of having to just like hunch a little bit to just keep your heads clear of the ceiling. You seem to be getting to a smaller and smaller part, because you sort of imagine as stuff flows inland out, it has to pick up more volume. Because obviously, like, the house is increasing volume if you start camping from furthest away towards the water. And you, again, you're still seeing these little like signs and following things. Both make a perception check for me.
Oh, I don't like it when you say things like that. Where's perception? Wait, what?
Oh my
Zero perception. I'm being carried. I'm being carried.
So yeah, while you're walking around this, so neither of you have any strong, like, it's a little bit eerie, it's dark, you've got some lights and things like that, but while you spotted a little bit of spider signs on this side of the river, it doesn't seem like you're in quite the right area. You're not finding the large quantities of things, and certainly not large quantities of people taking ability that you would expect to find.
Okay, we need to go to the other ones.
Yeah, me too. It doesn't really seem like the right place, does it?
We're in the north one, right? So we need to go to the south one next. That's the next one along.
Yeah.
We'll go that one. We need to get out.
Agreed.
Back the way we came, or through the spider webs?
Oh. Which one's quicker?
Well, through the spider webs, literally right there.
Oh, no. I know. Screw it. Yeah, through the spider webs. I have flame ready.
We are going through the spider webs.
Okay, who's going first?
Neo.
Neo, okay.
Agreed.
I volunteer Neo to go first.
I volunteer Neo to go first. I will, I'll go second, but can I ready an action that if a spider gets anywhere within my reach, I'm going to whack it with my sword.
Little money spiders.
Even one of those, I'm going to whack it with my sword.
Yeah. So Neo climbs up the ladder, pulls out a dagger, starts like cutting away this clothing. It's not very thick, but it does seem to offer some resistance, and sort of clings to his dagger blade. He eventually like cuts out like a little like around like basically like a circle and like tosses this like clump of webbing down and just like lifts up on his drink and pops his head out into the street and like climbs that out.
Nice. Cool.
You guys can just follow it as you will.
Now I'm having fun on this ladder.
You're having fun on that.
Yeah. Now up. We'll go up.
Having fun on a ladder.
Yeah, you all make
Awesome.
it out into the street and he like drags his crate, like puts it back over. Sort of clang as it like rattles and settles in place. And you can make your way over to the south side. Wherever you like to start on the south side. I would say you're quite deep into the city, and so you come to sort of around the middle of the city. You come to is where you come to the crossing of the river, and you can either search down the river for the gate you know is there, or head to the waterfront by the beach and start from there.
No, we might as well go down the one that's closest.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
One by the river.
Yeah, you make your way down and you spot the guard that is sort of stood out there. So the river is it's quite a... The river at this point is obviously much further inland, it's left wild, but when you come into the city, it is all neatly ordered stone walls and things like that built to support the banks and things like that. And
Okay.
just at the bottom of this wall is a little like foot wide little platform, so you can walk along right next to the river when it's low enough. And so you guys can hop down and sort of walking through this along this little like, I want to call it a pier, but it's not the right word. There's a little platform.
Jetty.
Jetty almost, yes. That runs alongside the river. And yes, you come to you approach the guard, and you can see that there is again, very similar grate with a big door on it and a lock on it, and a ladder that leads up the side of the river. And you can see people walking past and stuff like that. And he turns as you approach, and sort of fixes with a look and he's like, "What can I do for you?"
We need to get in.
Thanks.
We have a written writ allowing us to get in. If you wouldn't mind just letting us in. No.
And you are back in the sewer. Again, the same thing happens. You can hear the sort of trickling of water and things like that, and you can light up your light sources once more once you're deeper inside. On this
Do I have to use another torch, or can I use the same one?
You can keep the same one there.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
As you've had no reason to put it out.
Cool.
And so you carry on. This one is there's you notice it feels a bit different. It's a little bit more echoey and things inside. The sound seems to carry a little bit more in this one. And you notice there are more offshoots of a larger size, and also more of these grates lead up so you can get to the top.
Okay.
At
least we've got more ways out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to run.
Not very far in, you get to the first sort of larger section. It seems to be a circular room, and it actually has 4 entrances. You've come in one, and there are one left, one right, and one forwards leading off.
Ooh!
Investigation.
You know what? I'm gonna leave her to it. She looks pretty into her investigation. I'm gonna sort of step back and just sort of sit with Neo and go like, "Hey, you don't have any fears, any things you're afraid of, right?"
None that I remember.
Right, yeah. Me neither. Fuck.
I'm Sherlock Holmesing it on the floor, just.
It'll be alright.
Take it well.
Thank you.
What's really the largest spider you've ever seen? Like, this big, holds up his hands, forming circles, 5 inches. It can't be that big.
I lived most of my life in a forest. Now I don't know how magical your forests generally are, JJ, but would I've seen a spider bigger than that? You think?
No, you wouldn't have seen it's unlikely that you would have seen a huge Harry Potter sized spider.
No, I thought not. No, yeah, no, yeah, but even they're scary. Even they're creepy. I mean, obviously.
I suppose people have gone missing, so maybe this could be something else.
It could be. If it's called for, I can swing my sword just fine, but it'll be creepy. But let's go.
But yes,
let's get this done.
You've you are indeed Sherlock hunting, or maybe even Gandalfing each of these as you sort of approach each tunnel and spend some time examining the surrounding area. Um, and it is within one of the outflows that you catch a sort of a gleam of silver, um, and you notice in the water that is running down between your feet, there are just one or two very slight wisps of silvery thread that catch the light of your torch as they run past.
That way. Let us go.
Indeed.
Let us go.
I
Far
am
away.
too clever.
Mm-hmm. And you do indeed, as you once again spend some time walking through the sewer, you find your way through. And this was the middle path you took to find your way. And you start to notice there's a few more signs. Again, you spot another grate in the roof that has been, well, not quite sealed over, but it's less so. But it's got a few like webs. You know, because it like forms like a corner, whereas everything else is round, it forms a corner. And you know how spiders like to make their webs in corners of things and like that. You spot sort of a couple of those and things like that. As you go on.
Is that...
Another
no.
perception check for me.
Where's
Oh
perception?
no. I'm
was
so
persuasion.
proud of my investigation that I am not very perceptive anymore.
Oh, no, I haven't rolled above a 10 today. I haven't rolled above a 10. Oh yeah, I did on a survival check a little while ago. I rolled a damn 14, because I'm so good.
Which I don't think ended up being actually used, because Arwen also rolled the 21 investigation at the same time.
Yeah. Fucking hell, Arwen.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so clever.
Yes. Well, you carry on through the tunnel. Again, sort of continuing to follow these signs and pick the right routes and things like that. You hear quite a heavy rush of water from one of these offshoots that comes in, sort of drowns out the sound and things like that. And as you keep walking, you get to, there's another one. And although the water seems to be flowing quite fast, the echoes and things that you were hearing have sort of dimmed a little bit as you've progressed up this passage, because the quantity of webbing has significantly increased. You start to have to sort of step around these large singular strands that stretch sort of top to bottom and left to right across the tunnel. They're quite thin. You know, they are singular strands of webbing, which you could avoid if you wanted to, or you can just press through them.
If I go stealthy, will that mean that I'll avoid them?
You can just avoid them, or you can just sort of plow through them. It's up to you. You don't have to.
I'm going to avoid them.
Okay.
But can I also try and be stealthy? Because I don't want a big spider eating my face, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone really wants a big spider eating their face. I think that's generally on the no card.
Okay. You get to another one of these like circular chambers. This seems you are in a much, signifying a much larger part of the city. And this time you can see notable signs of webbing on multiple routes. Which, again, you've got another 3 options laid out in front of you, left, right, and forwards. Which one would you like to take?
Can we investigate it?
Yeah, you can use any set of skills you want to.
I think I'm going to use...
I mean, obviously, if you use something like athletics, you then got to justify it. But
Could I? So there's loads and loads of webbing around, right?
yeah,
Can I? Is there any chance I could use some kind of nature check to try and figure out maybe when this was, like, when this webbing was sort of set up, and maybe how many spiders did it?
yeah, that seems like something. Okay.
Ah, 14.
Arwen gets a 17. Two of these tunnels are more heavily webbed, and so you narrow it down. Yeah, these are the two to go, and you think either one could lead you in the right direction. And is that in combination with Styx's 14 that allows you to say, actually, this one seems sort of old. You can see that there are more sticks and leaves and things that have been washed into the sewers that have become caught up in one of them, in the one that leads straight on, and it's the one to the right that actually seems like it's got less debris caught in it. And so you think maybe that's the way to go because it's slightly more fresh, so you'd be more likely to find them that way, maybe. But it does start getting a bit heavier. If you're going to want to move through this, you're potentially going to have to either cut it to get out of the way, or make a dexterity check to like move nimbly amongst it. You can use an acrobatics if you've got it, or you can just plow through it and just sort of cut it down as you move.
I don't have very high dexterity. I mean, I have +2, so I can give it a try.
Yeah, I have +4.
It's up to you whether you want to like, not be like moving through this webbing, when you want to just like snake way around it, like ducking under it, climbing over the strands, and it starts to get thicker and the passage starts to get more. But where before it's sort of 1 or 2, and another one you could quite easily step over and around. Now it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're having to get through it without disturbing it. You would have to really work at it. And then you do have the option to just cut it all down and just plow on.
I think I'm going to try sort of climbing through it, maneuvering through it first, and if upon failing that, I'll just cut through it. Dexterity.
Well, I already sucked. We're just walking through.
It's hacking and slashing time, everybody.
Well, you both try and work your way through it, but you've sort of got flappy bits on your clothing and things like that. Always like holding a torch in one hand and just looking, and then the torch, like the flames just like lick up, and one of them like it just sort of like burns through it, and it just sort of like gently like wafts a strand, like wafts to the ground on the air. As you like burn through a little bit of it, and you're like scoured. You've got like flame in one hand, sticks, and your sword is out, and then you turn and like duck under a bit, and your scabbard like sticks off your belt and like catches another one.
Oh Jesus!
You just catch these, and you end up with sort of like little strands of it, like in your hair or like attached to some of your clothes and things like that. And this stuff is getting a bit thicker now. It's getting noticeably thicker than like common house spider webbing. And actually offers like a little bit of resistance when you catch a couple of strands at once. You're like, oh, okay, I know I've done that. Whereas like a normal spider web, you can only like really feel it. It's like on your skin. This is like you can feel that there's a very slight catching to it as you keep heading down the tunnel.
Time to slicey dice.
Indeed, and as you head down this tunnel, it gets much, much thicker, and you come to a number of offshoots again, and in some of the, you can start to see some sort of large shapes. You both roll me another perception check.
Oh Oh no, what have I done? What have I done to the internet? Nothing.
I know nothing.
Oh my god!
We know nothing.
Another 9.
Alright.
What is my rolls today have been a 2, 14, okay, a 5, 9, 8, 9, and 9. Oh, and a 14. That's disgraceful.
Well, hopefully the bad rolls are all out of the way and you'll just steamroll all the rest of them.
Oh, here's the fucking god, I hope so.
It's exactly Neo that points out, sort of taps on you on the shoulder, sort of like holds you and says, is that like there's something there, it's like it's wrapped up. As he pointed out, you can indeed see that there is a large shape that seems to be wrapped in silk and sort of suspended by a thick strand of webbing up and down. This like oblong is hanging in the middle of the chamber.
Oh.
Oops. Does it look child-sized?
Child-sized.
It does look child-sized.
Is it completely, like, covered, or just...
It's completely wrapped. It's just this.
That child is dead.
You never know. I'm gonna try and cut the kid down, or cut it down,
Yeah.
and cut it open to see if the person in there is still alive.
Unfortunately, Arwen is very much correct. It is
Dude.
a dead you do find inside the body of a deceased child. Very like shrunken and withered, as if they've had a lot of the nutrients and moisture drained from them. It is, in fact, you can see if you investigate further, you do find these multiple sets of these large puncture wounds on it, as if something came to feed more than once.
Oof.
Or potentially more than one thing came to feed.
Oh god, there's more than one. Oh no. Oh no.
Shit. Okay. Let's keep going.
Stealthy stealth time, because I'm not being eaten.
Yeah. Being eaten doesn't sound like the best thing right now. Yeah, I'll give stealth a go, but oh my god!
I roll so good.
Arwen's like, yeah, okay, Sticks, this is how you do it. And I'm like, okay, this is how you do it. Drop sword.
Do you want to go down another tube thing? Maybe we should split up. You know, like...
We should not be splitting up right now. No way. I am not splitting up in the middle of a sewer.
As you progress further down the tunnel, you start to see 2 or 3 more of these silk cocoons wrapped up.
I walk past them. I'm just... I mean, I know they're dead. Or I don't really care if they're not.
Oh, savage. Roll roll dexterity again to see if you can navigate your way through if you're trying to avoid all these.
Oh! Oh, look at us go.
We're so dexterous.
I'm so
Neo is a
dexterous.
natural 20. Yeah, so you all go through and, not even touching, you finally picked up the sort of knack of weaving your way through without touching any of these. And roll perception again. As you're moving past these sets of cocoons.
Oh, perception. There we go.
As
Nice.
you move past one of them, Sticks, you hear a little whimper
Oh God, it's alive.
no.
Oh no.
Don't say it so. This is amazing. I'm gonna immediately cut him down. Immediately
Now
cut him
we've
down.
got another thing to look after.
Yeah, but we're meant to be saving these people anyway.
Are we? I thought we were just killing stuff.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Let me just roll.
If you've cut down a spider pretending to be a child. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
The one you cut down is it's a small one again. You cut this open and there is this sort of almost it seems like shivering child. It looks very thin and,
Oh, okay.
and tired. You know, and they've got sort of like a sickly green colour. So then, but otherwise they look relatively hale, all things considered.
Look, if you were jealous of my pets, you could have just got something off the road. You didn't have to adopt a child, a sickly child. Now you're gonna have to feed it, you know.
Don't listen to her. Hello, are you okay? Is she conscious?
They're like semi-conscious, it seems.
Can I give them? Ooh, I'm gonna say just to see if it makes a difference. At first, I'm gonna give them 1 point of HP with my lay on hands.
Just one.
Okay.
No, to see if it makes a difference. Because obviously, if it doesn't, then they're just on. Then they're just like semi-conscious. There's nothing I can do.
There is a very very slight sort of improvement in their colour, and they've got sort of quite sort of shallow breathing. It seems to ease a little bit, but you get the impression that the magical healing is not really what they need. They don't seem to be injured as such. They seem to
Need to be fed.
Like, fatigued and exhausted and things like that. There are still, I think, three other cocoons around you in this section at the moment, as well.
I'm not touching them. I have all the pets that I want.
So there's another 3, and
one of them is gonna be a spider child.
Oh, thing is, I know you're right, but I gotta help people. I'm a paladin.
No.
That's what I'm about. Yeah, I'm gonna try and cut.
Can I ready?
Arwen. Yeah, ready.
Daggers.
Yeah.
I'm raising my daggers
or whatever.
Okay. You find one dead guard, one dead child, and then you find another child who seems to be slightly older. This one looks to be sort of more 8, 9, whereas the first one you found looked to be more sort of 5, 6. And then you find an alive guard who, again, they've all sort of got this sort of sickly, slightly colour to them. The child, again, seems to be sort of semi-conscious, not really making any responses. But the guard, when he is cut free, or actually when you start cutting the others free, it's almost like he hears and he starts sort of fidgeting and moving, and you can hear sort of muffled sounds coming from it. So you have to be a little bit more careful, actually, like cutting him out. But when you get him out, he's sort of like almost like tries to come out swinging, but it's like sort of flops down. What?
Shh.
Oh my god! I thought I was gonna die in there. Who are you? It doesn't really matter. I'm so grateful.
kind of in a bit of a sticky situation here.
Sticky because webs.
Keep quiet. Keep quiet. We'll get through this. Just.
I wish I had time. I don't know if I would be. Are they still alive?
Is who still alive? These living children?
Okay.
Or the dead one?
Points at their children. Are they still alive?
Yes, would you like to adopt them? Because we don't want them.
I don't think I'd be much use. I mean, I don't even know what's really down here. I felt this terrible pain in my side, and everything just sort of went dark, and then I woke up in this cocoon.
It did seem quite comfy. Was it? Can I make a hammock out of it? I cut it down to make a hammock out of it.
It would be quite a sticky hammock.
I don't
Hold
want
on. Where were you when you got sort of nabbed in the side?
I have honestly no idea. All these tunnels.
Oh, but you were
in for the most part.
Okay.
Maybe I would be better. I don't know if I'd be better coming with you. Maybe I can protect the children, or maybe if you can direct me out of here, maybe I can take them and get them.
Yeah, why don't you take the kids, and I'll give them directions as to sort of how we got out of here.
Yeah. Carries one on one arm, and one sort of the slightly bigger one he finds lifts, and the other one he and sort of at his side. It's how would you carry two unconscious children? And then starts slowly making his way, limping a little bit. But he's like, "Thank you. I will send help if I can find someone. I'll do anything." And you make your way further on, and it is indeed the next intersection where things become slightly more interesting for you, and you open up into another one of these circular stone rooms, but this time the 3 exit tunnels you can see have all been completely blocked off by webbing. A very, very slow trickle of water seems to be coming through all of them. It does seem to just be slightly filtering through. And around the sides of this chamber, nestled in these large quantities of webbing that surround the room, you can see these little sort of soft white silk sacks, each sort of about 6 inches in diameter.
Uh-oh. So, have we still got that fire? We need to burn them.
Wait, there was these sacks. Did you say they were the same sort of size as...
No, these are all sort of about 6 inches in size.
Oh yeah, burning them so bad. Burning them so bad. These are spider eggs. They are burning. They are burning so badly. Burning. Fire everywhere.
Okay, as you launch this first globule of fire that strikes his egg, there's this sort of very sort of faint, ear-splitting, bestial scream gets snuffed out, and then there is a much larger hissing and spitting sound as this huge spider seems to materialize out of thin air in front of you. And it is there we shall roll initiative.
I am the same size as it.
You guys are approaching from this tunnel down at the bottom.
tunnel down at the bottom.
Where is initiative?
Oh,
Lord.
don't like it, don't like it, don't like it, don't like it, don't like it. Let me roll, get to my initiative, which is there. Oh, 16, alright, not bad.
Yeah. And I need to find some stats and then roll some stats. Not roll stats, but roll initiative. What have we got? Okay. So 6 has a 16. What's the dex modifier? 6?
My next modifier is 2.
Interesting. What's your strength modifier?
My strength modifier is 4.
Okay, 6 can go first.
Hey! Alright, big fucker. I can't make it up to this turn, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Pull out my new heavy crossbow, see if the 50 gold I paid was worth it.
Yeah.
And chunk. Oh,
Yeah, that hits.
it might be worth it after all, boys. 5. That's not bad.
5 damage.
Better than nothing.
Chunk.
And
Let me just have a look. What spells do I have? Spells.
If you have to ever move through any of these web sections on the floor, then that will be difficult to run. So
Okay.
half movement.
No, nothing else. I believe I'm good.
Alright, this spider is going to go with its speed. Oh, it's very fast. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to come up to you 6. It's going to. That's going to be an
Don't like it.
18 to hit you.
Oh yeah, that obviously hits.
Okay. That is 6 piercing damage. And can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Constitution saving throw.
Ooh,
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah, boy.
Now you're bringing out the rolls.
Now I'm bringing out the rolls.
Poison damage.
8 poison wait. But I passed.
Yes.
Oh, that's nearly half the that's half the health gone already.
8! 8 is half your health.
Yeah, but with 6 piercing as well. That is
Oh, Lord.
basically half my health gone. Yeah, that's 19, and there's 8. Oh no. This isn't good.
And then on the end of its turn, the spider disappears.
Oh, it's one of those fuckers. Alright. I know what spell I should have had prepared.
It's Neo's turn. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 into the room. And he's just going to hold his action to attack it. It's range. Yeah. Arwen, you're up. Arwen?
Hello, sorry. I have no idea what's going on.
You're right, it's your turn.
Okay, sorry, my internet dropped out. Okay.
6 and then disappeared. Neo has not got a lot to do because he cannot see it.
Oh. Did I see where it went, or did it just go poof?
It just seemed to phase out of existence.
It just seemed to what?
Phase out of existence.
Can I just ready an action?
Yeah.
And I'll have my bow out.
Okay.
I think my internet's gone again. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can still hear you.
Yeah, I can.
I can still hear you.
Wait, you can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, that's good. I couldn't hear anything anyone was saying, sorry.
Okay. So you're ready in action.
Oh, you could get my... Yeah, bow.
Okay.
Kapow. But it's not there.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Arwen, if that is everything, this this spider appears up here. So if you're going to shoot it with your bow, that action goes off. So roll to hit.
17.
And that hits.
Hey.
Roll damage.
Kapow.
8.
And... Kapow.
You probably can roll your Colossus Slayer on that. That's the first time when you deal damage or something like that, isn't it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. This thing goes 30 up to Neo. His held action goes off. That is a hit. Neo deals 10 damage.
Oh boy. Nice.
This thing then gets up on Neo. That is a 14. So these sort of spidery, like mandible pincers on the front of his face. Like, tries to bite down at Neo, but he like gets his glaive up and like holds it off. Sort of like sideways, like across it. It's like trying to like, snap on the strong wooden handle of this thing. And we go back to 6.
Cool. 5, 10, 20, 25. Just to be sure.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go for I don't really want it disappearing again. And I don't really want it to move. So I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Ensnaring Strike on my sword. The next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact, and the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the magical vines until the spell ends. A larger or larger creature has advantage on the saving throw. If the target... Oh, no, wait, no. A larger or larger creature has advantage. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go for the old Divine Smite. If I hit, that is.
Okay.
Longsword, please.
Yes.
Cool. Divine Smite. So, two-handed. Don't have my shield up. So my AC is 14. So that's 8 plus Divine Smite, which is 2d8. 18!
18 damage.
Very nice.
Le damage.
Yeah, so getting around this spider, you come behind it as Neo sort of like holding it off. It doesn't really seem to see you coming. And you can see it's got this big stinger on the back of its tail. And you bring the sword up and like chop through the stinger on the upstroke. And like rotate the sword in your hand and like stab down into the back of the abdomen. And it sort of like, flutters and twitches. And as you're like stabbing into it, it like flutters in and out of existence. Like your blade is still there in your hands and you can still feel it, but this thing is like fluttering in and out, and then it like shudders once and like collapses, and there's this weighty thud as this body hits the ground. Its legs like sort of curl up. And the spider is dead.
Oh!
No, that was too easy. Something else is coming.
Is that
Yeah,
everything on your turn 6?
Speak for your damn self, that was too easy. Yes, that was
Oh, we got
everything
one
on my
go!
turn.
At the end
You guys.
of your
One
turn, this spider appears, phasing
Oh,
back into existence.
what a bastard.
Yes. Let's see, 5, 10.
Oh, what are we going to need?
Actually, no. I'm going to put it there, and I'm going to roll a d6. Would you like to be odd or even 6?
Odd.
It's a 5!
Oh,
It's going to go 5 up to here, and it's going to try and attack 6.
I'm so dead.
12 to hit you 6.
It doesn't hit. Oh my god, I'm alive.
It's like crawling over the body of its fallen partner. It tries to like snap at you, but you manage to like dart back and like block it with your like raising your sword high to like gather it, force it and not fully commit to the bite attack. It is Neo's turn. That is, yeah, that hits. And that is 1 damage. Well done, Neo.
Good contribution.
Well, it's 1 plus his modifier, which is.
Oh, okay.
Is it plus 3? I can't remember. Yeah, it's 1 plus 3. So that is 4 damage.
Nice.
Owen, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark because that's the thing I need to do. And I'm going to put the thingy on the thingy. Where's the clocky thingy? There it is. Pow! Okay, I'm going back to where I was. And then I do the shooty shoots. Haha!
Oh, very nice.
That definitely hits.
And then up, down to that, down to that.
Yeah, that is a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Die!
How much damage is that? 13, 18? No.
13,
Yeah, 18 damage.
18, yeah. Die!
Indeed, it does not.
Oh, I hit it again.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh.
That doesn't hit, I'm afraid. The second arrow sort of flies over the top of it, disappearing it entangled in some webbing. And we go to, that's the bottom of the round. And so I'm going to roll. Not that one, not that one. Where are you, dice? I'm going to roll that one. It's a 1. Oh, what? So, off to one side, you see one of these little eggs starts to hatch, and out
Oh no.
crawls this tiny little fleshy spider. What I'm going to do for you is mark I should have done this before actually, is mark all I'm drawing on the wrong layer, you can't see. Let's mark all the egg locations. That's something I made a note to do this before I started. It's the one thing I forgot to change on my map, and I forgot before I started the session. There you are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There was the last one. It was, let's call it down here on this side. So 10. But actually, Sticks burnt the shit out of one, didn't he? So let's get rid of that one. Yes, so at the end of the round, one little egg hatches and one singular little spider crawls out. Now we go back to 6.
Oh, 5, 10, 15. Get the flanking on it again.
Yeah.
That's what I live for. I live for the flank. I didn't mean to click that. I did not mean to click that. I need to mark off a spell slot for Divine Smite. I think considering this is another large one, I'm going to go for the Divine Smite with it again. So, trusty longsword. I get advantage, that's a crit.
That is a crit.
Get
You
wrecked,
can
son.
work it out if you want, but it's not going to matter.
I want to anyway,
Okay.
because I think it'll make me feel good. So, what is it? It's 1d8 plus my strength. So that's
It
automatically
is max
12.
dice damage plus, yeah, so it's max dice damage plus your modifier, and then you roll the damage again. And did you say you were Divine Smiting?
I was Divine Smiting, yes.
So it's max Divine Smite dice plus roll
Which is-
Divine Smite dice again.
Okay, so that was... If we go for the two-handed, so that was the 6 from the two-handed.
Yeah.
So that's already 18. And then if I roll Divine Smite, that is 24. And 18 plus 24 is maths, is 22. 32!
Oh my god.
You said 18 plus 24.
Yeah, no, it's 42, sorry. 42.
Oh my god.
So you killed the spider outright.
And you killed it again.
Really does not like the spider.
I really do not like spiders.
You're handling this very well for someone who doesn't
I'm-
like spiders.
Yeah, I want them dead and very, very quickly.
Okay. Is that everything on your turn?
I'm going to curl up in a ball and cry.
Okay, that's a free action, although it does mean you're prone.
That is, you know what? That is perfectly fine with me.
Okay.
A new spider materializes on top of Sticks.
No.
I accept my fate,
Neo is going to run up
though I'm going to complain the whole time.
this spider and try to stomp on it. He rolls a natural 1. His foot
Oh,
gets
nice.
caught in the webbing and he misses. Like, tries to stamp on it, but this thing, like, skulls down and there's some webbing and, like, it's caught. It's, like, all springy, so you can't quite actually, like, stamp down. This thing is, like, underneath, like, a little bit of webbing, and his foot's just going doing, 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 doing. Unable to, like, gain a force to crunch on the floor. Arwen, it is your turn.
I'm guessing I've put my torch down somewhere.
Use your bow, yes.
Yeah.
I probably should have maybe rolled with disadvantage for that, but I didn't.
Oh, good.
But
Oh, well. Okay. I'm gonna whack this egg
Yeah.
with my dagger.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh, my hand and a half thingy.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
It doesn't. It
Can I?
need you to roll damage. It has a
Okay. Well,
you
it's
can roll
dead
damage if you
now.
want.
Absolutely. Well, it's dead.
It is indeed dead. For some, there it is. I couldn't grab it for some reason. There it is. Right, get rid of that one. Is that everything, Arwen?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. At the end of the round, another egg begins. Oh, one again, for fuck's sake. Another egg hatches and come on. There we go. This one over here, a singular spider crawls out. And we go to 6. You and dice now. You're a bad d4. Let's get rid of that.
Can I? Okay, so all these sort of like egg hatchling thingies are spawning spiders. Can I produce flame
Yeah.
and throw it at the webbing?
Little webbing.
Yeah, like the webbing that over here.
You want to target the webbing itself.
Yes,
You can do that if you wish.
I would like to.
Okay. Remind me. Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
You're just trying to hit some webbing. So, yes, you can hit some webbing with that.
With a 9? Oh,
Yeah,
thank
you
you.
hit the webbing and this like small, like baseball-sized burning flame like throws out and it like punches through, and as it goes through, the hole sort of sizzles a little bit, gets a little bit bigger, and you sort of hear it splash, this fireball splash in the water on the other side, as it like passes through. But nothing else really seems to happen. You just like burned away a small part of this webbing.
Well, that was disappointing. Never mind.
Yes. You could have targeted the egg directly.
I could have, but my plan was to hit sort of the middle of the webbing and then hopefully it would spread. Maybe it was like flammable.
The webs are not flammable.
Damn it.
And this is
Alright.
where spiders webs are flammable, so I am ruling.
Depends on your ruling. I believe it says that spiders' webs are vulnerable to damage and they have an AC of 10. Vulnerable to fire damage and have an AC of 10. But that is
Spiders' webs.
it's in like the giant spider, I think. Isn't that a giant spider thing?
Well, that's a spell web. I don't know.
It's alright. Spiders' webs aren't flammable, so doesn't spread anyway. Wouldn't make a difference.
Indeed. We go to Neo, who's going to try and stamp on the baddie spider again. It rolls an 11 this time, plus modifiers, so yeah, he squishes the spider. Well done, Neo. The baddie spider.
Good job, Neo. I'm proud of you.
Arwen.
1, 2, 3, 4. Place. Oh no. Baby spider dies.
That doesn't hit the spider, I'm afraid.
Dumb spider. I walk away.
Okay, so everything in the turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I could have done it again. Oh well. Moving on.
We go back to the end of the round. Yeah, that's a 4.
Oh, can you get the other dice out of dice jail, please?
It just means that 4 of these spiders now appear.
Oh, that's not nice.
It also means they all get to act. So, what's the speed of spider? 5, 10, 15, 20. 5,
Oh no.
15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15. Oh, this one can get 11. 5, 10, 15, 20. They all start converging in. This one gets going.
I wasn't. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. No, carry on.
It's going to try and bite you.
Hit
That's
bad.
23 to hit. You take 1 piercing damage. And
Ow.
you make a DC,
Yeah, I was gonna.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Well,
12, that's a success. So you don't take any poison damage.
do I also keep my thingamabob as well?
The monster mark isn't actually on anything because it was on the giant
I know.
spider.
But like, I don't want to recast it.
Yeah, well, we can say you transferred it to one of the
I was in
eggs.
this spider, but I just hadn't used it because
Yeah, okay. I mean, you.
I didn't hit it.
I mean, I'm going to tell you now. They have the HP of 1, so you
I know, but-
need Hunter's Mark.
But I like it. It's there, isn't it?
You can make a concentration saving throw if you want to try.
Oh, it has to be concentration.
Yes, it's a Constitution saving throw to maintain your concentration.
Oh, so constitution again.
Yeah, there you go. You still have it.
Yay!
6.
Busy, busy. Cool. Cool, blimey. We really need to take out the eggs. That's the main sort of thing here.
Or maybe the spider's coming for your feet?
Maybe, but that's by the by. I'm going to cast... And this could be a terrible plan. Oh no, that wouldn't even work. No, I'm just gonna try and. So there's only like 2 eggs left in there.
Yes, the rest of all hatched.
Okay. I'm going to not let them swarm me. Go 5, 10, 15, and hit this spider.
Yeah, go for it.
Just sort of whack it with my sword. And
That doesn't, an 11 doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
oh my god! I was gonna divine smite it.
It's just too small. You try to like whack it. It's like the knife game when you try and stab between the legs. You're like duck, 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 duck. But every time you manage to perfectly get between 2 legs.
Fuck. The one time I don't want to be doing good.
Neo is gonna run over. He's gonna try and hit a spider. He hits the spider. The spider dies. Just like brings like the butt of his blade down the top of it and just like a Scotchy salt as he like mashes it. Arwen, you're up.
Yeah,
That
die.
hits the spider.
Die. Die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do it again, can't I?
Yeah. That spider also
Die?
dies. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Die. I'm just gonna stand over here.
Okay. Is that everything in your turn?
Yeah.
Then the end of the round, 2. Excellent. These last 2. That's 6 hack. And now all the spiders are up. That has not done what I wanted it to do. There we go. And they're all going to go. This one's going to go to Neo, this one's going to move towards 5, 10, 20, towards Arwen. This one's going to attack Sticks, and this one's up to 5, 10, okay, towards Arwen. So we've got 1 on Neo, 1 on Sticks, 1 on Arwen. Does anyone have any preference, blue or green?
Green.
Okay, that is a 16 to hit you, Arwen, and an 11 to hit you, Sticks.
Damn it.
No, doesn't hit me.
Okay, you take 1 piercing damage, Arwen. Can you make a Constitution saving throw? Oh, you're gonna take some poison damage this time. You take 2 poison damage.
Oh no, I'm so hurt. I may die.
That is a 13 to hit Neo, which doesn't hit. 6, your turn.
Yes. Sticks is going to... Sticks is going to...
Cast Thunderous Smite.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yes. You think I'm joking, but this tiny little spider is just as scary as the big fuck off one from a moment ago. Because this one can get in my undies.
That's what I'm looking at.
And that is horrifying.
Well, that hits.
That hits. And I would say it needs to make a DC 14 save, but it's already dead. So really what happens is I just whack the floor and it's really fucking loud.
What happens is you hit it, and then this spider body... Well, I'm going to say these 2 pieces of spider body, as you neatly cut it, are jettisoned across the room by the smite. So you can't make a straight save, as you are correcting it out.
It's pushed 10 feet away from me and knocked prone, but I would argue that because it's so tiny and
it's
dead,
just going flying.
it would just fly away.
Yeah, these 2 pieces of spider just fly across the room.
Excellent. At which point I'm trying to hold back tears. I'm like, it's okay. Maybe they won't come after me now.
Neo just looks up like, at least it's not squirrels, and goes for his spider.
Why would you say that right now?
Well, when you told me about the squirrels, he misses the spider. Oh, shit. Again, he's doing the same thing, like step, 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 and the spider's just like left, right, left, right. Arwen, this is your go.
Stab.
Yeah, that is.
Stab. Stab, stab.
Stab. Run away. Run away. Run away.
Okay, so you've already moved
Over here.
15, 20, 25, 30, that's 30 feet of movement for you. Everybody?
I move again.
Okay. This spider can only move 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. Can't quite get out the island. The other way.
No, we can't.
That is an 18 to hit Neo, so he's going to take some damage. Takes 1 piercing damage and no poison damage. Sticks, you're up again. Will you survive this terrible ordeal?
I don't know, JJ. I couldn't tell you. I'm going to stay here, very, very much out of the way.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot at this little spider here.
I thought you were just going to be like, no, I'm done.
Actually, yeah, no. I'm gonna say that no, I'm done. I'm using my lay on hands to
Okay,
heal
fair.
myself for 9 HP, so I now have 10 left. Putting me back to 20 at least. So I'm somewhat okay.
Good for you.
Yes.
Alright.
Happy sticks.
Neo's gonna try and kill his spider. That's a 3. This spider is just evading Neo.
Neo is disappointing.
I can't believe the spider's got an AC of 12.
I guess because it's so tiny.
Yeah, it is a tiny creature. I was going to try and fit like 4 of them in a square, and I was like, oh, it'd be so small, it'd be difficult to handle, so. Arwen, you're up.
No, come on. Oh.
That has rolled, I think just twice.
Yeah, I did just roll twice.
Because the first 2 are the ones from your last turn, because Stick killed himself and I rolled in his dice manually. Yeah, so you critically hit this spider that has 1 HP.
Hell yeah.
I assume you've moved up next to it?
Yeah, I did.
You can have that one for free.
Be over here.
Yeah, so I mean, the spider is...
I grind him to dust.
Yeah, I was going to say, round to... I mean, you just like, you get your 2 daggers out and you just like, chop like you see a chef do, like, like, you know, like, when you see like a professional chef on TV, like, really making something tiny, it's just, by the time you're done, you just like sweep the blade across and these bits of like minuscule spider just scatter across the floor.
If there was one word for this fight, it was overkill. Pure and simple.
It was indeed. I was really thought it might be a little bit more tricky, but just goes to show you how unbalanced the calculator is in the D&D as to what makes a deadly fight and what doesn't.
I mean, Neo has missed that spider about 4 times, so...
I think it's only 3. Again, so that's a 19. Yeah, he takes 1 piercing damage.
Oh my god.
But he doesn't take any poison damage. I'm gonna say this spider is now like inside. It's like crawling his leg and crawled inside his boot, and he's just like.
We can't do anything to help him. This is all him.
This is on you, buddy.
He's just like kicking his own leg trying to get the spider. He rolls a 2.
Oh my god.
He's like doing a little jig, like hopping up and down. And just like pulls. What he says, Neo spends his turn pulling off his boot and tosses it away. He only has 1 shoe on. He's just like hopping.
Free shoes.
And the spider ends up like over here inside a shoe.
Oh, why are you doing over here?
Because you need someone more competent apparently to deal with it.
Oh.
Sticks or and I will give you free reign on the spider boot.
I'll hit the spider boot.
Go for it. Hey, you managed to squish the spider within the boot.
I just look over at Neo. Kapow. It's not that hard.
Buddy, it's really not that difficult.
Indeed, it's just not that hard. You made 4 times on a 12 XC, my man.
On a spider.
And he's got a +5 to hit, which means you rolled 6 or less 4 times in a row.
Oh my god.
That's bad.
Yeah, Neo will retrieve his boot and remove the spider's remains before putting it back on. Like, hopping his way across the floor.
There is now a lovely hole. It is not very waterproof.
Oh, he stabbed it! Oh.
He's like threw his shoe across.
No, fine. Neo's gonna buff your fancy boots now.
No, he will not. This is gonna pay to get his memory back, so he better not touch my fancy boots.
Oh yeah, you're like 5 gold fancy boots.
They are not 5 gold.
Especially not after they've had a mouse inside them.
No one's gonna know there's been a mouse inside them.
What do mice do? They eat things. There could be holes in them. But sure.
There's no. Arlo
I
is
give it
very
2 days
well
before Arlo
behaved.
bites a hole through that.
No, no. It's very well behaved, thank you.
Is he?
I give him lots of cheese.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, exactly whatever I say.
Anyway. Moving swiftly on from Arwen's rebellion. You find yourselves in the sudden quiet. The webbing's muffling any of the echoes very quickly. And the only sound is the slow drip, drip, drip of water as it sort of seeps through.
Cool. So we're gonna like break a leg off or something, or take its head, or what are we gonna do?
Neo suggests.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get more money.
Also, Six, can you do anything more with the fire, like on a bigger scale? Clear out some of this webbing?
Not really. I have produce flame, and that is it. But I guess I could just like, could I like
Continue brood.
do produce flame and hold it in my hands and just sort of
Run
hold
around.
my hands out in front of me as I'm trying, as I'm
Yeah.
hold my hands out in front of me as I'm sort of walking through the webbing to see if that sort of
Yeah.
helps in any way, sort of
You
clearing
can
off.
just, like, walk around with like a burning hand and just like wipe your hand over and these webs sort of like just sizzle. Like they burn back like a little bit, but there's no mass to them to like keep the heat of a fire going. So it's basically like wherever you touch, like sort of an inch or 2 inches around your hand, like burns away. And so you can like go around and like wave your hand over the walls and stuff, and like take off all the connection points, and all this webbing like collapses into the water and stuff, getting washed away.
Easy.
Yeah. And you can. Who's going to carry the spider heads?
I will.
Not me.
Okay. Oh, very keen.
Absolutely.
Cut off a dead spider's head. That seems relevant. Yeah. And eventually you guys can find your way out of this delightful sewer. Harlan carrying 2 spiders' heads. Giant, well, 2 large spiders' heads.
One under each arm.
One under each arm. Like 2 blue pumpkins.
I look very proud of myself.
I'm hanging back by a great amount.
Everyone is cowering as I walk through the streets.
Yeah, so I can say you can find an exit. You can try and search your way back and track back to one of the large grates, or you can find one of these smaller manhole covers. That's what I'm looking for, and climb your way up there.
Probably the manhole ones because they're closer to the town part.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just climb one of those. You emerge in part of the southern district.
Nice.
And it's quite late now. You've actually spent a significant portion of the day down in the sewers, searching for the first one, and sort of creeping through the second one. You move quite carefully and things like that. So the sun is beginning to set. There's sort of a pinkish tinge in the sky and things like that. And as you emerge, sort of the sound of the sea and the seagulls and things like that reaches your ears.
Lovely.
And you're able to...
Oh, thank fuck we're out of there. Oh my lord.
Mm-hmm.
Always exceptionally pleased with herself.
Owen's wondering if she should put one of these in Styx's bed tonight.
Arwen will die. Or will get smited. I don't care. Smoked? Smited? Smoked.
Smoked.
I'm gonna say smoked.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I don't think it does sound right.
Arwen will be smoked. To smite, to be smoked.
Yeah, I think that is the right conjugation of that. Because the other one will be smitten, which means something else. Anyway, enough of the grammar discussion. Where are you headed with your...
Back to the guy we spoke to earlier, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
As you're sort of, I guess, looking for directions or just sort of finding ways, or a couple of people spot you and immediately turn in a different direction. In fact,
That's what I like to see.
Wonders, a guard comes sort of marching up to you, like, what the fuck is that?
What does it look like?
I've got a bloody clue.
A pigeon. I walk away.
You can't just run around with that. It's disgusting.
You're disgusting. I just...
Sorry, we have been down in the sewers fighting these large spider creatures.
That's a spider.
Yeah.
The head of one.
The head?
Yeah.
Would you like to look into its eyes?
No, thank you. Come with me. You should really see the warden.
Yes, that's what we're trying to do.
Have you got a bag or something you can put that in?
No! I have worked hard for this. Let me just... Ugh. Some people don't know what I go through.
And he will escort you quite quickly to the courthouse to see. Yes. And if you can, as you arrive, there's a little sort of a few people sort of gathered, and then pushing through them. They're sort of clamoring, asking questions, and then suddenly pushing through them. You haven't seen at the waist comes the figure of Gemma, and she's still got her, a large hat on with the big, sort of plumed feather, but she has dispensed, it seems, with the axe this time.
Aww.
And she sort of spies you. She's like, you see now, the people I have dispatched have already dealt with the monster. Your fears will be laid to rest.
Yeah.
Quite purposefully over to you.
Yeah.
It's sort of halfway like, that is the thing you were looking for, right?
Well, is this a spider? Yes, it is a spider. Ta-da!
The sewer that was taking people, wasn't it?
Yes, it ate them.
Excellent.
Excellent.
One of the guards came back. Was that you, I trust? Word?
Yes, it was.
I've had people on my back with worry all afternoon. I'm just trying to get this one tucked away so quickly. Thank you.
So sorry that we saved people.
No, I worked as quickly as I can. I'm very glad to have this off my back as soon as possible. I'm just hoping to avoid a public scandal, but it seems like...
There's no scandal. It's done. It's over.
Well, if you hadn't returned, then it might have been a different case. But fortunately for me, you guys have returned. Thank you very much for that. And then she sort of loudly says, shall we step inside and we can discuss your fee? And sort of, the group thing is just must deal with them, will you? And the guys are like, alright, nothing to see. Come on, back to your own.
I'm showing them all this spider head, like, there is something to see.
She grabs one of
8 eyes!
grabs your arms and starts dragging you towards the building. Very keen for it to be dealt with inside.
Would you like them framed on your wall?
No, they will be disposed of. Unless you have any great desire to keep them.
You could use it as a mask.
I'm not sure how on earth you do that. But if you want, then...
No, I don't want it. No. 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 No.
You sort of like saying to you as like walking through, it's like, okay, well, just through here, and like opens the door, and leads you into like a little like maintenance room. It seems like there's like a bucket and some mops and stuff like that, and some broom and stuff. And there's like a big like bin in the corner.
I'm gonna put it in the bin.
She's got like bits of like rotting food and stuff like that. It's like, just put them in there. They will be disposed of properly later.
I put it in the bin and shove it down with the mop.
Okay. There's no need for that. It'll
I'm
fine.
hiding them.
They don't need to be hidden. It's fine. Let's just go.
Okay.
I'm trying to stress the little dwarf now. And leads you to quite a nice office, and you can see the handle has been moved, so it's no longer at like regular height. It's now like dwarf height. There's like this like mark on the door where it used to be, and she like lets you in and like takes off her hat and hangs it up on a peg and like puts a big like leather duster coat on the peg as well. And then goes and like goes behind the desk, and like the desk is like normal size, like bigger than her. But then you hear like a couple of footsteps, and she like goes up the steps and like jumps like into a chair. Well, that was very swift of you. You have my thanks indeed.
It's alright.
You're welcome.
We try. We
do need.
And succeed, apparently, now that I think about it, because we literally did just succeed. So, yeah.
Excellent. Well, I'm immensely grateful for you. I don't believe we discussed the fee. The contract was going to be for 200 gold. Given how quickly you have dealt with this for me, I'm willing to throw in a quick little bonus for you and make it 240.
What about the people we saved?
If they chose to reward you, that is up to them. I must say, I do not think there would be anyone to find. The city is not. While the city makes a great deal of trade, it is also very large and has numerous expenditures and things like that. These contracts are not lucrative. They are budgeted based on risk. And while I can offer you this extra amount, that is extra 40 gold, I can't offer you any more for this.
Why? I think that's...
Porque...
What? But do your citizens' lives mean nothing to you?
They mean everything, and this is why I must allocate the funds accordingly. If I pay you everything we have now, what am I to pay for the next problem that arises?
Personally, ma'am, I'm okay with this. Seems... Well, actually, can I make an insight check to see if she's being somewhat truthful?
Yeah?
Or whether she's just trying to cheap us out?
Yeah?
Because I don't know why I get that vibe. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Oh my god.
You know what? That's fine then. No, I get running a city is hard. These are stressful times in the world.
If you were looking for more work, as I said to you before, our resident bounty hunter has been away for some time, potentially moved on. Potentially, I prefer not to think about it, but potentially not succeeded on the contract. There are a couple more odd jobs I can get the details for you tomorrow, if you wish for more work. If not, then you have my very great thanks for your experience in solving this matter for the city.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, a couple of odd jobs might not be the worst. The worst thing just to sort of get the funds up a little bit. Obviously, if we're gonna have to pay some people to get Thingy's memory back, we might need the funds. So yeah, sounds good.
Indeed. I will put some feelers out and see if I can find anyone else if you are indeed looking for more work. There may be some citizens looking for to hire people privately. I will advise you, those will probably be the more lucrative jobs than what the city can offer you. But if you do anything you can help us with, would be greatly appreciated.
Cool. Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll be around tomorrow to
see what you got.
Yeah, see what you got.
Well, that seems like an excellent point to end on. You all get.
It does indeed.
200. Well, you get 240 gold between you.
So that's 80.
That is 80 each, depending on how you want to split it.
80 each. Yay! I think I have regained all gold that I lost this session.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, because you lost 100 between the three of you, and you've made up 240 between the three of you. So
true.
But then I also bought a crossbow, which is 50. So I have regained all lost gold, which is pretty good.
No, you will have lost a net of 3 gold.
Oh, shit. Well, consider me bankrupt.
What is the value of that gold when it compares to the divine power it allows you to deal out in not being close to the spiders?
Oh, so much power. I feel very powerful. Much power, very power.
And on that profound note, we will end it there. Much power, very power to you all.